Hello and welcome back to a Pokemon AlteRed Nuzlocke. We are here on part number 19, and last episode and the episode before that were very big distractions. They were very fun distractions, but they were very unexpected. First of all, we ended up in the Mushroom Bog, which had Fairy-type Dratinis and a bunch of Mushroom Pokemon. Then last episode, we ended up in the Decrepit Clinic over here on Route 7, which had a Metroid Jirachi and a Deoxys. So, yeah, those were two pretty unexpected episodes. Today, we're hopefully getting back on track, as we are in Celadon, which was my original plan, was to run through from Lavender Town and to check out Celadon and see what goodies we could get. We're going to be doing that. So, we have, in fact, not added either of the super OP Pokemon to our team. I do not have Jirachi or Deoxys on our team right now, which is probably silly of me, but at the moment, we're going to see how this team continues to go, and we'll change things up when needed. For now, though, I have gone ahead and shuffled some items around. I put the Lucky Egg onto Ignis, as it is our fire type, and there is a grass type gym coming up. And I put the EXP share onto Plorp, because I would like this thing to become a Ninetales, and I think it evolves at like 30, 31. So, makes sense to have an EXP share on that. Anyway, now that we are back on track, let's go ahead and see what we have in Celadon. First of all, we have an Eevee that we can grab. I'm going to see if there's an item just past here first, though, because items, I like goodies, just in case there's anything crazy, and Aether is not anything crazy. But let's go ahead and grab the Eevee. Eevee is a very interesting Pokemon. It was on Route 1, so this might be changed to something different, but it was on Route 1, and I'm going to assume every single Eevee is going to be different somehow. So I have no idea what we would evolve this thing into anyway. Oh! Or it cannot be an Eevee, because I think Eevee still had a very similar name. I don't think Eevee had, Riolu? Riolu? Violet Riolu. Okay. Wait, no, Violet doesn't really indicate typing, though. Violet... But its color is violet. Is it just named after its color? That seems interesting. I need to think of a name for a Violet Riolu, huh? Let's try and go with something cartoon today, shall we? I'll actually go with the cartoon theme that was suggested to me for once. Guys, I went down a rabbit hole. Guys, I've been on a rabbit hole for like 5 minutes now. I ended up on the Over the Hedge wiki. And I've decided every Pokemon that we get today and the next couple of episodes is coming directly from the Over the Hedge character wiki. How did I get here? That's a great question. I don't know. But this is being called Vern from the Turtle in Over the Hedge. Listen. Sometimes you go down a Wikipedia rabbit hole, you start off on a cartoon, and you're like, oh, hey, the actor for this was in this game. Oh, hey, I remember Over the Hedge, and that was fun, and then, yeah, you're reminiscing about the good old PS2 days. Listen, it happens. All right, now, though, let's go ahead and see what the Game Corner prizes are. Oh, right, we need the coin case. The coin case in this game in Fire Red is the guy who lost all his money in one of these two houses. Yeah, it's either you or the guy on... Okay, it's this guy. Go ahead, laugh. I'm flat out busted. No more slots for me. I'm going straight here. I won't be needing this anymore. I don't even know if I'm going to grab anything from here because we do also have a fishing spot for our encounter. So we could, one, we could fish here, or two, we could go ahead and grab ourselves an encounter from this area as well. So we'll see what our options are. We'll see if they're changed. First of all, items. Garbage. Don't think we want any of those. Charcoal might be useful, but meh. They have not changed. Interesting. Abra we haven't seen yet. I don't know if that was on Route 24, 25 up above Cerulean, because I didn't check that area too much. So that might have still been up there. I don't know what type that would be changed to. Clefairy is a flying type. Fairy flying, I think. Maybe just flying? I think it's fairy flying, though. Dratini is a fairy type. Dratini would be a very strong pickup. This could be the only other way that I could get a Dratini. I think if we counted this as a static encounter for Celadon. Although we already got a static encounter for Celadon with the Riolu, so I don't know if we want to do that. Cypher, which we worked out was a dark type. And Porygon, which I have no idea what type it was. I just ignored that thing and pretended it didn't exist. So, yeah. And then we also have TMs, which I assume this is still Ice Beam. That is still Ice Beam. I'm going to assume that this is still Thunderbolt. Yep. And I'm going to assume that the last one is still Flamethrower. Yep. The other ones I don't care about too much. TM30, I assume, is still Shadow Ball. And then 23 is whatever 23 is. That's not important. Okay. Department store. There was a very good point that was brought up to me, and that is they did give us a static encounter Deoxys at an appropriate level, which might imply that there is going to be a difficulty jump. Oh, speaking of TMs. And if there is a big difficulty jump coming, that worries me. So I am considering when we go to the gym, I might swap off of our Dolly, the little sheep, and instead I'm probably going to put Deoxys in that slot. I'm not going to lead with Deoxys, as it is Paper Fin, Glass Cannon. So, we'll see. Recover, Ensnare. I'll buy Ensnare. I have a lot of money. We don't have to spend too much on potions. Dig, which we already have. Brick Break, which we already have. Secret Power, which we might already have. We already have. Break Swipe, which we already have. Wow, this feels like... Yeah, I have everything here other than Ensnare. Was I able to pick up Ensnare when we were going through before and I just missed it? Because it feels weird that only one of those would be new. So maybe I missed Ensnare on an earlier route. Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, potions and stuff, very, very cheap. I'll grab a couple more super potions. We may as well spend our money on the TMs if we can, because potions and Pokeballs are relatively cheap. Let's see what else we have. Oh, hi. I finally finished Pokemon. Not done yet? How about I teach you a good move? The move I have in mind is Counter. Who can learn it, first of all? Because that could be interesting. Ignis can learn it. Everyone other than Bleg, who is unfortunately our tankiest Pokemon that could use Counter the best. Roland can get Counter. Roland with Counter is very interesting to me. I don't think I'm going to learn it because I like its coverage it has at the moment. I think Ground Rock coverage is, you know, very, very good. Just like Water Ice, I like those when they're paired together. I've said this a million times, but I don't think I'm going to change that around. A Pokédoll, I'm actually going to grab that for if there's any more situations that end up like the Deoxys encounter, so that we have a way to flee. Because this was one of my big concerns about starting that Deoxys fight, was I actually thought we were just going to get bonked by a high level. Thankfully we didn't, and it was risky to click on it, but I figured, hey, it would at least be kind of entertaining watching half my team die while I try and run away from a Deoxys. I thought about it from a content perspective, I won't lie. It wasn't what happened, but I did have that thought in the back of my head, rather than going and, like, planning a way out. But yeah, runaway and stuff like that is very smart to have before we do any more of those, so that we do have a plan of action in case things are bad. I don't care about IV stuff, I don't care about X items. I should care about X items. They are very, very useful, but also, ew. I'm I'm just not an X item enjoyer. Also, are these cheap? Oh, these aren't cheap. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I mean, I still think it's worth buying a good few lemonades just because we are at the point where 80 HP is very relevant. I'm going to misclick this so many times because I always expect that to be another prompt, but there is not. But yeah, having a couple lemonades before the gym makes sense. We're not going to be doing the gym today. My plan is to go back to the earlier route next to Lavender Town and to battle the trainers there. And get some XP before we do Erica, probably next episode, which will probably be either Monday or Tuesday, depending on whether I have the next playthrough ready. You have this. Are you going to give me the same garbage as normal, or is it different? TM16 contains light screen. That's what she's saying, but we don't know if that's true. We don't know if that's true. I want to double check all of these in my inventory, just in case the text isn't updated. I assume the text would be. So it's probably the same TMs of Light Screen, Reflect, and Safeguard. But I want to double check just in case this game is giving me crazy things before gyms. Always a good idea to check things. So let's see. We have ourselves Ensnare as well. Base 60 power, 90 accuracy. Just like Fire Spin, actually. And this is actually Light Screen. TM20 is Poison Tail. Not Safeguard. This is why we check things. And TM33 is still Reflect. Interesting. It does make me wonder whether 23 is what it normally is, or whether Shadow Ball is what it normally is. Poison Tail, which we can teach Titan. That's good. That's good. And it has a high crit ratio. We can get like a scope lens going. You know, it doesn't guarantee the crits, but it gets pretty high. It's a very interesting move. And Ensnare, can anyone learn it other than Grubbo? Just Grubbo. I think Grubbo's fine with the move that it has, mostly because it's accurate. But very interesting. Oh, we also just... Oh, I also just hovered over something that made me think. We have Cut. Right next to here is Fly. You'll have to forgive me for immediately getting distracted and checking out everything in this town, but I do want to check out Celadon, and we will do battles today. Today might be a little bit of a longer episode. What I might do, I'm kind of talking to myself, you would already know if this is true. I might upload this Saturday. That way there will have been a long episode of the ending of Flux, and then this will be in the middle, and I'll have Friday and Sunday off to do the things that I need to do this weekend. I like that plan. I don't want to encounter anything on Route 16 yet. I just want to go through to Fly. Can I go through to Fly without battling you two? That's good. Okay. I don't want to do the encounter just yet. We've done enough encountering for a while, okay? I'm not going to forget about it. We will come back to this encounter for sure. For right now, give me Fly. I want to see if Fly is updated. Please make Fly good. Please make it one turn. Just make it one turn. That's all I ask. HMO2 is Fly, a wonderfully convenient move. But is it convenient? Is it good? Moment of truth. A 2-turn move. It is 120 base power, though. Only 5 PP. 100. Okay, so it's Brave Bird with no recoil, and it's 100% accurate. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Titan can learn it. Okay, Titan's getting stacked today. Its moveset is already very good, though. Like, this is a moveset that I don't really want to change. This is a very, very strong moveset. Fly is also a very, very good move. So we could maybe get rid of Accelerock if we really want to embrace the fact that it's going to be faster than things and we are never going to need to use priority. But at the moment, I'm going to hold off. I'm going to hold off for now, but very, very good move. I am happy that Fly seems like it has been respectably buffed. It's not the one-turn move that I dream it is, but it is very good. All right, with that, though, I think it is now time to go ahead and have ourselves some battles. I apologize for all of the distraction episodes in a row where I have not been doing battles. But there has just been so much added to this game that... Oh, I should also pick up the T. See, this is what I mean. There's just always more to do. But this is very quick. We just go ahead and speak to you. If this is the same, shouldn't spend all your money on drinks. Try this instead. Cool, good. Let's go ahead and go back to Route 8, by Lavender Town, and start battling our way through that town, shall we? We'll be trying to get Ignis some XP. I don't know if we'll be able to get it to evolve. Maybe if it's 32 as an evolution rather than 36, it might be able to evolve before we do the gym. Maybe. I think prioritizing that is probably sensible, though, as fire types are obviously going to be useful for the grass type gym. Erica scares me more now that I realize that there has been a Deoxys that is a poison type put right before the grass type gym. It does make me think, hey, they've given you a very strong Pokemon for this. Why would you commenters put me in this situation? Why would you put this into my head? Lochnia and Sabroach. Sabroach, huh? I don't know if I've seen Sabroach. Lochnia is about to get bonked, though. So I think I'm going to Fire Spin. I'm assuming these are both bugs. I'm going to Fire Spin, and I'm going to crush them with rocks, I think is the plan. Because Lochnia, goodbye. I still feel bad about what happened to our Lochnia. I really do. It makes me sad. Thick. That's a thick Sabroach. That has some bulk to it. Okay, interesting. And little guy. We land our Fire Spin. Good. Super effective? Super effective. Sabroach has a secondary typing that resists rock, or its typing is completely different to what I was expecting. Maybe it's a grass type. Could be a grass type. There's like a... Although he did look bulky. Orb is trying to learn extrasensory. Yes. Yes. Quick attack is nice for priority. Snarl is obviously our stab move. I'm going to get rid of Confuse Ray. Will-O-Wisp is nice to burn things, to halve their physical attack. Confuse Ray puts us in a situation where we have to rely on them hitting themselves, and I don't want to be relying on that in a Nuzlocke. Unless we are really bulky. And that Pokemon is not really bulky. So, yeah, we will scrap that plan. Bee King and Ujama. I like the way that he's, like, poking himself over the health bars. Like, hello. his eyes are just, like, peeking over. That's very cute to me. I like that. I'm going to Ancient Power into the Bee King, so it should be 4 times super effective. And I'm going to crush the bugs with rocks. Everything else on this guy's team has been a bug, so I'm assuming that Sableye is bug, ground, or bug fighting. Bee King actually avoids the rock slide. Yep, I can tell the future. That's right. I've played Pokemon before. I know the future. Wing attack. That's fine. Okay, as long as there's no, like, ground type move coming out onto Titan, then I think we're fine. It's the scary thing about Titan is has a 4 times weakness in a Nuzlocke where I don't know everything's moveset and types as they go through, which can be scary. It can certainly be scary. But that wasn't too bad. Let's continue through and clear out this whole route. We're going with the whole route going to be cleared by today. Are we going to have enough time for that? Maybe if we make this a longer episode, which we might. We might miss 1 or 2 trainers at the end, but we'll try and battle as many as possible. You are next. Battle me. I don't think we battled anyone on this route. My bike's acting up, man. Is that why you're going around in circles? Or should I say squares? Kind of going around in squares. Nut-Ot. We never determined if this thing was a water type. The only move that we saw was Ice Shard? It's a C-Dot. Then again, Skitty, I could have said Skitty is a Skitty, but that has a base 100 attack. I'm fire spinning. This is my risky click of the day. This is the one risky thing I'm gonna do. Okay, that was super effective. We're fine. And it was a crit. Okay, great. That was my one risky click where I wasn't 100% sure on something. I was going based on just one move that is used before. Boo Ombre. Boo Ombre is Lombre. And Lombre was poison. So we go to Roland and we cover him in mud, right? Or we magnitude or something. I think it was poison. Oh! He's like a melted candle. I'm gonna assume fire poison, in which case we would be absolutely fine. I swear, if you whip out a war type move right now, I will be so sad. We're gonna magnitude. Magnitude 10 is dead. It's dead. Everyone's dead. Everyone in this entire region is dead. We won. We won the Nuzlocke, guys. We did it. We killed every other Pokemon that is in this. And it was a crit. We just, we broke the Earth in 2. We actually just broke the Earth in 2. Everyone is dead. Sorry. Everyone is gone. And Chilicarp. Surely Plorp can take out Chilicarp, right? Admittedly, I haven't leveled mine, which is something that we could do before the gym, actually. We could get our Also, he still has a Chilicarp at 26. Is Gyarados a later evolution now because it's cracked? I kind of hope so. I'm just going to Snarl because I'm assuming that you are terrible because you are a Magikarp. Okay, yep, that's fine. I was thinking even if the stats got rearranged, you can't make Magikarp that good. You know, its base stat total just isn't high enough to make it that good. Unless it got completely reworked. In which case, that could be scary, but... yeah, I think taking out our Magikarp could be an interesting idea. I think we need to be considering the idea of changing the team around before gym fights so we can bring in, you know, Pokemon with their appropriate type matchups that are helpful for us. Although I also want to keep Bleg on the team just in case there's a Sun team with a Fire type in the middle there. I think keeping Bleg around is a good idea. The Fire type might have Solar Beam, but I like the idea of having a Water type just in case of any Sun shenanigans. I'm going to go to Roland for this again, because we saw how the magnitude went against the Lombre, so the Lotad, it should go even better, right? Toxic. That's annoying. That's annoying. That's all it is. Not too scary, but it is annoying. I'm going to Magnitude again. Magnitude 8. Much more reasonable than a Magnitude 10 Earthquake for a 4 times super effective hit. We're using up all of our good luck on magnitudes on the Pokemon that would die to probably a magnitude 5, but still, it's fine. And Blitty. This Pokemon is scary. I have it in my head that this is one of the scariest Pokemon that we're going to see. If we see the Delcatty of this, I'm going to lose a Pokemon. I genuinely think I will lose a Pokemon to the Delcatty of this, because if this thing has base 100 attack as a Skitty, I don't know how strong the Delcatty is going to be. Is it going to be like base 150 attack or something? Although Trapinch is base 100 attack and Flygon is base 100 attack. Man, poor Flygon. poor Flygon. What could have been? Imagine if Flygon actually had like the attack stat keep going up at the same kind of scaling. Like it became a Vibrava and it was like base 150 attack. It became a Flygon, it was like base 200 attack. What it could have been. And then it gets Dragon Dance. Oh. And then it gets a Mega with a Dragon Bug type. Sorry, I'm tilting some people that are like, why wasn't this a thing? Into the Gauntlet we go. All of these trainers. It's a lot of XP that we were missing out on by not coming back here. Meowxie. This should be fine. We resist Fairy. We should be okay here. We Fire Spin. I would love to get Flamethrower. I assume we're gonna get Flamethrower or Lava Plume, as we are a Volcano, which would fit maybe better thematically. But I assume we're gonna get some kind of upgraded fire move soon. I don't really want to have to go and spend all of my money in the game corner to try and get like Ice Beam and Flamethrower and Thunderbolt to make our team good. What is Strat Trio? A strategic Doug Trio. Dodrio? Probably Doug Trio, because there's Trio at the end. Although it could be either Strat, Straddle, Strudels, I'm going to blank, I don't know what it is. Please don't be good against water. Oh! Stratus? The clouds? This should be fine. Let's hope that we land Blizzard. Water Pulse, that's fine. Very Swablu color scheme. I do like that. We land our Blizzard, nice. Okay, this would be one reason why Ice Beam would be much nicer, is because then we wouldn't have to be like, let's hope we land it. It lived? Oh, you've had some bulk added to you. You are not the same kind of Doug Trio. A Doug Trio would not be living a Blizzard that was super effective. It was super effective, right? I think it said super effective. Let's try and finish it with a Bubble Beam. Water Pulse again, that's fine. This might be resisted if it's Water Flying. Maybe it was neutral because it was Water Flying and I wasn't paying enough attention. I thought it was super effective though. That was neutral. That was neutral. So not Water Flying. Warp level 29, nice. Leg level 31, good old lead. Nice. Misdreavus. I saw Misdreavus. Misdreavus was ice. I saw it in the grass on this roof, I think. It was mist. Yeah. I remember this. We Fire Spin. Powder Snow. I'm not afraid of that. That's fine. I'm always afraid that they're gonna have a secondary type. I feel like I've been pretty on point. I don't know. I mean, I haven't been corrected at any point, but I feel like I'm mostly doing okay at guessing their primary types, and then I'm probably doing a horrible job at guessing their secondary types if they have them. So I'm always afraid that there's gonna be like an ice water type and it's just gonna bop Ignis. You know the rules. You can't take your starter through the whole game. That's just not how it goes. You know full well that's not how it goes. Something's gonna happen. And now I've talked into existence and I've jinxed myself. Oh, but we do get the stat boost. This is how I jinx myself. I get overconfident with the ancient power. Ready? Boom. Let's hope that the rest of her team is annihilated by Fire Spin. Mitrador. Garbodor. Fighting type Garbodor. No, that'd be Odor. Right up. Oh. I'm staying in. I don't know. If it's a fighting type, we're neutral and we have the defense boost. Oh, Mightyena. Right. Oh my god, that's very close to a shiny Mightyena's look, actually. Shiny Mightyena is gold. I remember the good old days of using Mightyena in Ubers in Pokemon Showdown. Fun times. I think I called it AlteRed back then. I remember things. I remember Mightyena being in Ubers. Or specifically, I should say, me using Mightyena in Ubers. It definitely wasn't a Pokemon that was ever in Ubers at any point in Pokemon Showdown's history. We got another Ancient Power Boost. Okay. Okay. Today is the good luck day. Today is the very good luck day. Alright. Alright. I see how it is. It's the good luck day. Level 30. Any Fire-type moves? Stronger than Fire Spin? Willow... Like, yeah, it's nice. It's nice to have. But... I just want a stronger fire move, really, that's not Fire Spin, that's 100% accurate. I want Flamethrower, is what I'm saying. I want Flamethrower. Considering we already have Smog to guaranteed poison if we want a status, and we have Will-O-Wisp on Vulpix, I'm going to say no. Might be a mistake, but I'm not going to learn Will-O-Wisp. Learn another move? Okay. And Pixini! Oh, we're gonna... Oh, I could have seen it back here. Little Pixini. Fire. Okay, that was neutral. I wasn't sure if it was going to be resisted, if it was like Fairy and Dragon or not. I just assumed Fairy because it started with Pix in its name, so I assumed Pixie, and it was pink. So I wasn't sure if it was Fairy Dragon. I don't think we ever tested. Okay though. Okay. Unfortunately, Will-O-Wisp is what we learned, which means that we're probably not gonna be finding ourselves a better Fire-type move before the gym, which is unfortunate. I was really hoping we would get something crazy. Meowth is so cute. Meow, meow, meow. Meowxie is pretty cute, and we have a shiny of it. We do. Boom out. No. Nope, we go to Grubbo. Oh. Oh, that I know is a water type. And it has Drizzle. Nope. Not today. Ooh, that's a point. With so many Pokemon having ability changes, there's nothing saying that a grass type can't have Drought in Erica's gym. Which would be very scary. We do take that Scald decently. I mean, that is, you know, stab in the rain. I don't remember if this was water ground or just water, so I'm gonna cut just in case it was water ground. I'm not gonna go for a spark or anything. Just gonna go for the good old grass type move, as I know that works, because I think that's what we've hit it with every single time. That's close to a dangerous spelling. What on earth is that? It ended in rain. Makes me want to stay in. I'm gonna stay in. They led with a water type. This ends in rain. Oh, Niagara Falls. Okay, okay. I see. I see what they're going with. I'm a little bit afraid. I'm gonna go with Spark on this, I think, in case it's water flying. I'm gonna go with Spark. We have speed, good. Grubbo, please bonk. Please bonk, please bonk, please bonk. Good, okay, alright. Spark works, that's all we need to know. Electric works. Good knowledge, important. And you also have a bet. That's not fair. That's my best Pokemon. You can't use my best Pokemon against me. That's my guy. Hey, you can't use my guy against me. We know that it won't have Blizzard, because we taught ours Blizzard. It didn't have too crazy of a moveset. I think we're fine to just stay in and go for a cut. I don't think the moveset was very good on it. I think it's bulky, but the moveset, well, it is in the rain, which makes it a little bit scary, I guess. But we're just gonna cut. See how much damage this does. Okay. I don't know if I'm happy about that or not. On the one hand, yay, my Grubbo is really strong. On the other hand, that made a Betic look really frail, and that's my bulkiest Pokemon on my team. So I'm not sure how I feel. I'm a little bit conflicted. On the one hand, yay, my Pokemon does damage. On the other hand, oh no, my bulkiest Pokemon, I just bonked. We'll see. We'll see. School is fun, but so Pokemon. School is fun. I don't follow. I don't agree. I don't agree. Query? Oh, you're a water orb. I am not trusting that. I'm going to Grubbo. We're going to Grubbo. Who is this? Jinx? No. Psybeam. Okay. 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 We're just gonna go straight to Blake. We're just gonna bring Grubbo out. No pursuit, right? No pursuit. Okay, good, good. Just go straight to Blake. Reflect. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna hit you on the special side. I'm going to go for a Yawn this turn in case there's anything else scary that it has, because that did a lot of damage. It was a crit, admittedly, but that did a lot of damage. Sludge. That didn't do very much. It did poison, obviously. I'm just gonna heal this turn. I'm not even gonna heal the poison yet. Psybeam. How much does this do to this guy? How much are you doing to Blake with that? Okay, not that much. Grubbo just has low special defense. That's fine. That's fine. We are going to heal up that poison, obviously, because we don't want to be poisoned. If they ever implement a battle where I'm not allowed to use healing items in battle, we are going to lose half our team. Just a reminder. I assume this is going to be resisted, but Bubble Beam? No. Oh, maybe it's just Psychic then. I assumed water when I saw it. I won't lie. I fully assumed water. Okay. That's fine then. That's fine. At least Bubble Beam hits harder. I guess it kind of looks like it has flames. Now that I look about it. Like blue flames. Like... Okay, no crits. Good. I guess the Psychic is more from the orb than the color. Because it's a orb where you would tell the future. A fortune teller's orb. There we go. Got there in the end. And Sludge. Maybe Psychic Poison? Get poisoned again. Yep. Yep. I'm just gonna go for a Bubble Beam this turn. Please crit him and don't get crit back if it doesn't. Reflect. Okay. We've outsped every turn. We should be fine to finish this with a Bubble Beam, and I think this was his only Pokemon, so I think we should be fine to heal up after the fight after this. What Pokemon is this? Did the Cry give it away? I don't even feel like the Cry gave it away. I have no idea what I just fought. It looked closest to a Jinx to me, but I know that it can't be a Jinx, but that's what it looked like to me. Weird. Very weird. You get healed immediately. This is why we have cheap super potions in this game, is because every Pokemon is scary. I do think that they have done a very good job in this game of making every single Pokemon strong, which follows kind of the rules of if everything is OP, nothing is OP, which is scary to do a Nuzlocke in, for sure, but it does make the game much more interesting, I think. So I think it's good. Chansol. Yeah, the Four-Leaf Clover Absol. I love this thing. I love this thing. We're gonna Fire Spin it. Augury Swat. What on earth does that mean? What does that mean? It's gonna go down to Fire Spin. We're gonna see the first Pokemon actually die to Fire Spin's secondary effect. There we go. We've seen the Fire Spin secondary effect be useful one whole time. Nice. And Steedra? Steel Seadra? Steel Seadra? Is that what we're dealing with? Sounds like Steel Seadra. Oh, Steed Seadra. Oh, wait, no, we caught a Horsey that was like this. We have this. We have this. Gonna Fire Spin again. Stomp outspeeds. Okay, that's not too much damage, that's fine. That's a respectably low amount of damage. We don't hit him super hard. With Speed Boost. Okay. Okay. That is at a range where I'm slightly concerned, and I think I'm just gonna go to Titan to be resistant to the normal type moves. I think is how we're gonna do this, rather than risking any crits. Double Kick. Okay. Immediately gets hit by Poison Point. You love to see it. I don't know if we've seen Poison Point activate a single other time. I can't think of a single other time where Poison Point has actually gone off. You know what? We're gonna hit this thing with a Poison Tail right now. It's time to use our new move. Poison Tail. We get outsped, obviously. But that was expected. We get flinched. Great. As long as we don't see any ground type move come out, no bulldoze or anything like that. Okay, double kick, that's fine. Maybe I should have went for Accelerock there, but I didn't. But we can't get flinched after this anyway, and we finally get to use our good old stronger stab move, Poison Tail. It's nice to have an upgrade to Poison Sting, at level 29. There was no intermediate kind of boost between them. Okay. I'm going to shimmy along this way and see how much more there is left of this route. There is a double battle. There is a guy there. I think we battled that woman, so if we heal up and battle the guy up top, maybe we'll stop there, and then we'll skip out the double battle, because double battles are yucky, and then we'll have battled everyone on this route. And then next episode, the gym. The gym. But yeah, we'll go ahead and heal up some PP, because we are getting low on fire spins before we do this final fight, and let's go ahead and fight the old man. We could also do the Pokemon Tower, if we wanted to. We could do the Pokemon Tower. And that would grant us an extra encounter and would give us more XP from battling everyone on the way up there. We could do that. We could do that. Although I also just kind of want to do the gym. So, we'll see. Thundersa. This was a trade really early on, and now we finally get to see what we missed out on. We miss out on this little guy. Are you Electric Ground? Are you Electric Ground? Is he Electric Ground? I'm gonna go with no, he's not Electric Ground. Please don't be wrong. Please just be pure Electric. Bulk Up. That's honestly terrifying. I don't like that at all. That's really scary. On the one hand, as long as we don't miss Fire Spit again, we're fine. But we could miss. Please don't. Okay, good. Good. I hate having moves that have 10% accuracy chance to miss. I hate it. I hate it. Hate it. And Medical. Oh, from the Decrepit Clinic. We never actually worked out this thing's typing. So I think I'm just gonna stay in. Probably should have worked out its typing while we were in there. I feel like the Plague Doctor mask almost. That doesn't really help me work out a typing. Maybe Poison? Mean, look, I do not like the fact that it trapped me in. I do not like that at all. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? That implies that you have something for me. I don't like that. Fire Spin crit, Fire Spin crit, Fire Spin crit, Fire Spin crit, Fire Spin crit. I just, let me, oh. Psybeam. Okay. Okay, okay, that did nothing. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I was just always afraid, you know? And we hit level 31 on Ignis. Probably not a new move because we just got one. Unfortunate. All right. I do think that is where we are going to wrap things up. So let's go ahead and head back to Celadon and see if there is any last-second team changes that we might want to make. Actually, we're going to take a brief detour through Saffron because we have the tea, and we could maybe check out the house where you would normally get Psychic. Maybe we can get Psychic, which we might be able to teach to the Deoxys or Jirachi if we put them on the team. Look at me using my big fat noggin up here. Is it you? Say, why do you wanted this? Yeah, look at me using my brain. I know, I know. Can you give me Psychic? Is it actually Psychic, though? This is something that we have to check. Is it actually Psychic? It is actually Psychic. Can anyone learn Psychic? Lorp can learn Psychic. Bleg can learn Psychic. Bleg getting Psychic lets it hit water types, which I do like, but isn't a priority for right now. Lorp getting Psychic over Extrasensory is probably worth. I think just higher base damage makes more sense with a Pokemon that is a fast special attacker and is kind of frail. So we'll go with Psychic over Extrasensory. It did only just learn Extrasensory, but still, this is probably worth it. And yeah, I think that's going to be a Pokemon that we bring in to the gym fight, as it should evolve at 31. It didn't evolve at 30, so it should be 31 where it evolves. Meaning we will have a Ninetales before the gym leader part of the fight, which is the most important part. So That's one Pokemon that we'll bring in for sure. I don't think we want to bring in... Doleep. I think all we're doing is we're changing Doleep to Deoxys. Saying that is still so crazy to me. Oh, also we picked up you! What are you? You are Dark Poison. That's a pretty good type, actually. That's only weak to ground. Poison would also be good against, it would also be good against Erica. They've given me 2 static poison types before Erica. Uh-oh. Are they implying that I might want a poison type? We do have Beetrol on our team, though, so we do have a poison type, if that is what they're implying. Fast special attacker, very clear on those stats. With Sludge, Aerial Ace, Swords Dance, and Nasty Plot. Wow, they are covering both bases with that, with Swords Dance, Nasty Plot, but I guess that is normal for a Riolu. And let's go ahead and slap Deoxys onto our team instead of Binafi. I keep calling it Doleep, my bad. It is Binafi. But yeah, that will be added onto the team for next time. I don't think we're going to do any training up, we're just gonna go. So if you guys have enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below, hit the subscribe button, and without further ado,